This is the stage, Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Liberty Flames and the New Mexico State Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Liberty head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Flames offense will go on the attack first. And now Cam Davis taking the field. One of the better running backs. College football and a vital cog in this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I'll tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give to Davis. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the tight end. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. At the 35, he's loose. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Flames. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Aggies offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power forward. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Hauls it in. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Snags it. Oh, he got loose. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Coleman. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Quick give, it's Harris. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Flames want to crank the tempo. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride him again. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Liberty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. They'll line up for a second down play. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Using his legs, it's Harris. Stay just a moment to talk about New Mexico State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. And he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
That's caught. It's Harris. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Keeps it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Going to take a shot. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Defense dropping into soft coverage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Flames. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
You simply cannot do better as a defense. They have shut them out. A goose egg on the scoreboard. You get a pick 6 right there to extend your lead right now. This defense is playing with their hair on fire. The offense has no answers. And if I'm this defense, I keep the pressure up. I'm keeping my starters in the game, and I'm just pouring it on.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. To the ground, he's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down to the air. Turns it upfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the right. Grabbed on the outside. It's Williams. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Running inside. It's Harris. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Left side, it's Danzy. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Makes the grab. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Banks. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Still looking. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down. This offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Try to barge their way in. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? As we check in with Holly.
Hey, guys, here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. There he goes. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30, the 10, touchdown Flames. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And the extra point is good. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball.
Looking for room, it's Coleman. He breaks a tackle, and he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. One more snap coming before halftime. Straight ahead, it's Davis. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. He'll start the return inside his... And the ball is loose on the return. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing...
Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Nakua. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Tells to run, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Nakua.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
Makes the grab and room to run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. The run inside. It's Harris. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nakua. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Aggies have pushed it inside the 20. Handoff again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Jukes his way for more. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Right side, it's Copeland. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pulls it. He'll toss it. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Liberty. Great.
A day young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great fact. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, they block it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Banks. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds a crease, it's Harris. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. From the gun, it's Thomas. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires on the move. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Back's got it on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Sends it back in motion. Burrowing for yardage. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Hits inside, it's Davis. He's past the sticks. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Turning it on. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And the Flames have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Udo. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Bringing it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick give. It's Thomas.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Trying to get the corner. Quick toss. Runs through a tackle. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Sells the run, looking to pass. Buying time to his right. Going to try to get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. No good. And they missed a field goal.